We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome to the Freak Show. I am your host, Bumpy McSquigums, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be taking a first look at Quasimorph, or Quasimorph if you prefer. It is from the folks at Magnum, Scriptum, and HypeTrain Digital, released on October 2nd, 2023 in the Steam Early Access. They are currently on their 0.9 version of the game, which means 1.0 is around the corner. The third quarter of 2025 is their plan for the 1.0 full release of the game, which is pretty cool, pretty awesome. Now, I haven't played this game at all yet. I'm pretty excited to do so. A big shout out and a thank you to Magnum, Scriptum, and HypeTrain Digital, and the folks over at #Turn-Based Thursday for hooking me up with the code, sending it my way, and allowing me to showcase it and share it here as part of, as you see in the middle of the screen right there, #Turn-Based Thursday Fest, where essentially we're celebrating everyone who makes, plays, and loves turn-based video games, which is pretty sweet. So, if you guys are unaware, on Twitter, Thursdays, #Turn-Based Thursday is a thing. It is content creators, it is developers and publishers, and just games and people that love the games. They're all turn-based games. Based. Gotta get that base. Sorry. Anyway, it's all turn-based games, and it's pretty great. I've found many games that I really enjoy. I've covered many games that I found through there. I've kept up with stuff that I had fallen through the cracks or I had forgotten about. It's a really, really, really great resource and tool. The folks that run it are fantastic. And it's a big enough thing that Steam is like, hey, yeah, you guys want to do this thing? Sure. We'll let you guys have #Turn-Based Thursday Fest. And this year, 2025, nearly 300 games are taking part. It runs from June 2nd through to June 9th. And you can check out all the details at turnbasedfest.com. So not only is it all these games, great deals and stuff for you folks, but there's also content creators like myself and dozens of others that are being featured. If you go to turnbasedfest.com, you can actually check out the calendar they have listed there, and that shows the schedule of everyone who's actually participating and what they're trying to showcase and do. So I've been very, very fortunate to get the 3 titles that I reached out for and I wanted to cover. They sent it my way, and here we are on the third one. We've already checked out Claire Obscure Expedition 33. We've checked out the Veil of the Witch, Lost Eidolons Veil of the Witch game, which I was pretty eager to check out as well. And finally, Quasimorph, which I've also been very eager. So, super happy, super excited, and very eager to get started. So, let's do just that, shall we? Start game. All right, well, I've not played this yet, so we're going to start with a new save. All right, there's some difficulties here for us. Easy, normal, and unfair. Easy, evacuation at any time. Weak enemies, increased rewards. Auto saves on each floor. Difficulty for standard difficulty for normal. And then unfair. Factions hate you. Stronger enemies, no early evacuation. Operative chips are one use only. I don't know what that means, but we're going to go with normal. And we're going to hope that this works, because I actually am confused. Oh, okay. I'm like, how do I know that I have it selected? It highlights it in like a goldish. Okay, cool. Let us start the game.
The history of humanity is written in tears and blood. Liars, tyrants, idealists, they all tried to bring happiness on the edge of a sword. We waited for liberation from the shackles of fate, and were ready to go through the last judgment for it. Not for the glorious death for the eternal kingdom, love, or the Lord, but for a way to step off the path of suffering. But when the apocalypse came, we shrugged our shoulders and started profiting from it as usual. The creatures lurking in the depths of space didn't seem scarier than our own world. Armed with the hope that the darkest hour comes before dawn, we try to survive until the first rays of the sun.
All right, trying to survive. Let's see if we can do it. Good morning, boss. let's first restore memory after the diapause. During the Ancom mission on Venus, we awakened a Quasimorph named Tezklin. Sure. Now his Quasimorphs are still in our world, which is weird. There's no information in the news that we were involved. Meanwhile, oh my goodness. Meanwhile, corporates insist that the Quasimorphosis is a fabrication and claim that Tezclan is a provocation by civil resistance. We are now orbiting Phobos and have time. Can we get context for any of this? No? Okay. And we have time to recover and figure out what to do next. The supplies on the spacecraft are running low, so we need to find ourselves some new profitable. Do you want to continue the training? Yes. Something new and profitable, maybe? Anyway, attention, Vector 4, Sector 6, Northern Hemisphere, 5 launches detected, rocket engines approaching rapidly, activating countermeasures, Magnum. Grab onto something, it's gonna be loud.
His Magnum. By an order of magnitude.
Alright, so some random things happened. It seems to be civil resistance. We need to clear them out from Magnum. Our future depends on it.
Good luck, Commander.
Alright. It is the bridge. Let's remember how to move. To navigate, use the left mouse button on a tile or up, down, left, right on the keyboard. In the bottom left corner of the screen, you'll find your energy reserves. Sure. And a pain threshold counter. Health and movement mode. The movement mode determines how many action points you have until your opponents take their turn. Make sure no one is behind you by pressing the right mouse button to look around. In the closet behind you, you'll find standard equipment. Use it. Okay, so right click to look around. Ah, I see. I shall take it all. Leave the cabin and head to the elevator. It's in the room. It's the room across. We need to eliminate all these bastages. Alright. So, can I hit I? I can. I get some more cold resistance. And it's slightly heavier. Yeah, I think I would switch that. Is this drop? Oh, it's a vest slot. Can I just drop that? Yeah, okay. And then jeans also seem to be slightly better. There's the floor. It looks like we're going to have to really manage our inventory. Which theoretically is going to be fine. What? Can we put stuff in the vest slot? Oh, we can. Okay. Is that like a quick item use or I'm not real sure. We can switch weapons with S. R is reload. E is single fire or burst mode. Alright, so stay away from WASD. Got it. Or is there anything else we can interact with in here? Yeah. But there's nothing there. Alright, we're going to head over here. If you press T, you can get information about the mission status or request evacuation. Evacuation is done via elevator or shuttle. Right now, we have nowhere to retreat. Well, they sit across the hall, right? To move between station levels, use elevators or stairs. In the elevator control window, all floors connected by the elevator shaft are displayed. Press the floor you need. I strongly recommend starting with the med bay. If we lose the bioprinter, there will be serious difficulties in cloning you or other fighters. Yeah, no, I get that. What's going on in this place, though? There's a soda machine. And there's doors here that... Oops. Well, I attacked it, but it didn't get me through. We got some lads chips. Sure, why not? For the lads. I like the bullets stay on the ground. Oh, we can zoom in and out a little bit. That's cool. I like the shell casings stay on the ground. That's pretty neat. To the med bay. This is the med bay where the bioprinter is located. A perfect place to remind you about your health. If your health reaches 0, you will die. If your pain threshold reaches its limit, you will skip a turn. Damage you receive can lead to injuries or limb loss. Keep an eye on that. Take a close look at the health interface by pressing H. H. I'm sending a signal to your computer about a new wound. You need to fix it. To do this, press the left mouse button on the med kit to your right, then select the injured body part. Oh, just you randomly broke my knee. Okay. I guess the splint? Okay. Well, let's see if that works. It seems you've acquired an infection. Oh, good. Open your inventory by pressing I and use the sorbent or antibiotic. The wound is not fixed. The infection develops faster. Okay. Well, we're going to go with the antibiotic. I just eat it. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Oh, there was more than one. All right, that's cool. In extreme cases, you can perform an amputation. To do this, select Amputate in the context menu of the sharp objects and choose the body part. Note that you can't bandage yourself while in sprint mode. Am I supposed to amputate my leg? I don't think so. I don't know what a poppy straw is, but apparently it's something that we are going to gather. Huh? Is our leg fixed or no? It's fractured again. Do I have to actually amputate my leg? What do we know about our mission? They're all 4 floors. I mean, maybe my leg will just get better. Auto dock allows you to treat wounds or infections if it has charges. You can recharge it with standard batteries. Hurry, I've spotted an enemy in the room below you. Deal with them. I mean, I'm going to take all of these. Is this the auto dock? Well, I guess we'll deal with the auto dock later. Great job. Pay attention to the body. Click on it to loot it. Do you want to stand on the corpse without inspecting it? Use the left-click control for movement. When you're done here, return to the elevator and descend to the next level. In the top right corner, there's a mini-map and the current mission status. Use these buttons if you forget what's happening. Use auto dock. I'm just going to have him heal all wounds. So I should be fine now, right? I seem to be fine. Why is my HP so low? Oh, okay. Well, we got some slugs. There's a sawed-off shotgun. And then just much better boots, I guess. Looks like just much better everything, to be honest. Alright, well, we're going to dress like he does. Alright, we'll put that on. Can we just... can we just, shift-click to get this going? Apparently the answer is near. Okay. So now we're just hanging out in the midst of space where he crashed into us. Okay. Anything going on over here at the storage? Nope. No, sweet. More poppy straws. Whatever that means. Get some water while we're at it. A good old rag. And then some mustard plaster. And some cryopentyl. Yeah, sure. That might as well be a thing. Knock, knock. Some lab-grown boys and girls. And a turlet, which has some water and some feces. We'll take the water without the feces. Don't ask us what we're going to do with the water. I mean, we could fling poo at people, I suppose. Like, that does seem like it's an option. Not a great option, mind you, but, you know, something we could do. Alright, to the armory we go. And here's our arsenal. Ammo and melee weapons have different damage types, and armor has different resistance types. Choose wisely with what and how to attack to win. Okay. Hello. Let's make sure your weapon is loaded and ready for battle. To reload your weapon, press R. If the ammo is in the tactical vest slot in the middle of the screen, press the corresponding quick access slot key, and reloading will take fewer turns. You have 2 weapon slots. You can quickly switch between them by clicking on the image of the active weapon in the top left or by pressing the S button. Can reload. Step in here real quick. Just, you know, got to take a peek around. There's a self-loading pistol, which does seem impressive. Wow, wait, hold on. This thing's got a 16 to 24, 160 crit. This has got 175 crit. Its accuracy is a little lower, scatter is lower, but it does more damage. I think we take that. What size bullet? Ammo type. That looks like we've got it. But we only get 2 shots with it. Which is slightly less good. Alright, we head up, I guess. I suggest hiding behind the cover to make it harder for the enemies to hit us. To do this, stand on the highlighted square. The cover can stop a bullet if you're shooting directly behind, from behind it. If you're not shooting directly from behind it. If your shooting trajectory intersects the cover, it'll be highlighted in red. Gotcha. Great, here's some more useful information. If you ever want to shoot something other than the enemy, hold the shift key. Your cursor will change to a crosshair, and then the shooting trajectory will be displayed. We have a fuel barrel for the flamethrower. You can blow it up with a shot, just don't catch fire yourself. Fire is very dangerous. True. Is there a way to wait?
No one will grant us deliverance.
Well, that seems bad for them. To the right of the active weapon button is the select shooting mode. Hover the cursor over to see advantages and disadvantages of each. We only have single fire mode right now, so this is fine. Probably let the fire burn out before we push forward. What is that? An LPS whip? It's a mining laser. Oh my goodness. That seems really good. What kind of ammo does this thing use? Just curious. It doesn't really say. Can we unload ammo? Why was there only 2 in there? I'll leave this pistol behind, maybe. I am curious, what is the range? Does it show? Range is 3, and the pistol's range is 4. Higher crit chance, but still way less damage. You know what? We'll try it. It's kind of cool. Fire is very dangerous. Alright. Got some more bullets. Where did the other bullets go? $80 seems to be the max. It does indeed. Alright. What do we see? Whole bunch of nothing. This heals hypothermia. I mean, it did sound good. I think we're clear here. I think the med bay is clear. Interesting. Oh, we can always drop those later if we have to. Alright, I'm going to check up here. Clear all the floors. The med block and the armory is clear. We just have to go to the engine room now. Alright, that makes sense. Again, we're accomplishing stuff.
To the room of the engine.
Someone threw grenades into the machine room again. I'll deal with them later. Grenades are used from the utility belt slots. Activate grenade usage with a corresponding hotkey or by pressing the left mouse button. Once you're done here, head to the cube-centric engine on the left. Where are the belt slots? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. These are vest slots. What are belt slots? I am slightly confused. And how do we use these? Maybe they just mean the vest slot, right? This is a vest slot, isn't it? Yeah. So what is a belt slot? Maybe it's just misworded or something. I'm just gonna eat these. Oh, we get plastic that is apparently a superhero superfood. Jeez. It's a little funny. Alright, I'm going to leave some of the bullets behind. We can always come back for them later. Can we get more than one? Oh, we totally can. Very good. Now what this? A stationary turret. That seems useful. Well, I mean, I don't... Guess we don't need the poppy seeds that much. Wait, why did that... That's not what I wanted it to do. I want you to stay. We'll switch, we'll reload you. Okay, it's reloaded now. I mean... I don't really want to leave anything behind, but at the same time, what can you do? I don't know. All right, we're gonna try that. How do we activate this? Oh, we just okay. Coal nodes have barricaded themselves in the upper compartment. Get ready for a serious battle. Use cover and don't play the hero. We have several stationary turrets and mines. They are used in the same way. From the inventory, right-click opening the context menu. If you then need to select Use, turret or mine in this case will be installed in the cell next to you in the direction you are facing. Prepare for defense. We have a little time. Just in case, the key for skipping a turn is the spacebar. It might be useful if you need to wait a few turns. I swear I tried that. It didn't work. Alright. We're going to go ahead and we're going to use this. I mean, it doesn't look like it looks like it's shooting over here instead of up this direction, but we'll hope that it's fine. These are our fragmentation grenades. Okay. Oh, okay. Destroy them before they blow up the cube-centric engine. Use everything I've told you. The goal is to protect the Magnum. That was very loud.
The sun will shine always.
Alright. I mean, I guess we're ready. Nice. Can we switch this? Hit it with a mining laser. Okay, was that it?
The world is about to change.
That was not it. Alright, 2 down. 3 down. 4. Alright, well done. It's like 5 or 6. Well done, Frank. All invaders eliminated, and Magnum is no longer under threat. See you at the bridge. Over and out. Alright, sweet. It's over. The Magnum has sustained minor damage. Basically, it won't affect the functionality of the equipment and crew, so we can go where we want to and do what we want. The system is open to us. Unload all? Wait, this is a cargo hold? What does this mean? Oh, so we're unloading. Okay, I guess that's cool. I don't know, I feel like some of this stuff is way better than what we've got. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, finish mission. We can certainly do as Jane said. Contracts are waiting, but as the saying goes, honor is lost, everything is lost. Honor is preserved, everything is preserved. We were able to track down the exact locations of the shuttle pod launches. It's Rogue City, most likely civil resistance, has set up a training center and a transshipment point there. Before we start chasing money, I suggest to stick a red hot poker in the Red's butt. Okay. And it looks like we've got spacecraft, we got a system menu, we got stock exchange. What does the system menu look like? Not exactly what I would have expected a system menu to look like, but I get it. I absolutely get it. Alright. Well, I am not sure what to do yet exactly, but we'll figure it out. Can we pause? Or no, it's just going to keep ticking, huh? Alright, well, we'll figure it out, I suppose, here in a second. There's a little icon over here. Taste of Revenge. Orbits. There's a dock bay, a terminal, a Hypnos 2, a mining base, and then the military operation, which is super difficult, probably going to kill us. Though we have 36,523 days and 15 hours left. So maybe we'll be okay. This is his Magnum control screen. From here you can access the list of clone operators and the cargo hold. Top right of the screen, go to the spacecraft's compartments, click any of the compartment, or any compartment marker. Oh, interesting. Supply, hangar, research, cloning, engineering, and navigation. Okay. Fairly interesting, I would dare say. The only one with a plus is supply. We could potentially go to navigation. You know what? Let's start at the front of the ship. Let's just see what happens here. We have nothing going on. does look like we can upgrade something here. When activated, creates an additional random mission in the current system. Production of the monitoring will require the following items: 2 switchboards. So we don't have that. I assume we're not going to be able to have any of the ones that we... Looks like we could just cycle through here. But let's go back. Engineering. We'll just go this way. It looks like there's 2 different things we could do from engineering, but we would need 2 things that we don't have. Weaponry allows modification of weapon parameters for item chips and allows for modification of armor parameters for item chips. And we would need armor case or weapon case. Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, that all kind of makes sense. I assume research is going to be something else we don't have. Operative class for class ship. We would need research stations. We don't have those. The hangar, we would need summon a capsule to evacuate items from missions to Magnum. And whoops, let's click on that. What do we need? Management units. Okay. And I guess cloning and then research. Cloning genome, we require cloning control systems. And then where research is here? This one, we did research, sorry. Supply is the one that we actually can do. Because we have the one. Improves Magnum crafting capabilities. And yeah, we have the welding machine. Let's do it. Improves Magnum crafting capabilities. The capacity of our mother spacecraft allows us to produce items directly on board. To produce most simple items, we only need a licensed chip. There are examples in history of how one corporation tried to introduce an additional fee for each item produced, but as a result of the 6-Day War, the corporation went bankrupt and all the others refused such monetization. If only. If only. I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, okay. Hold on. It tells me on the left what I'm looking at. All right, gotcha. This is food, synthetic chick. Moo, synthetic beef and synthetic chicken, sure. And it's 350k calories and 400k calories. Then we have the Pathfinder Mag Vest. The Tourist Tactical Backpack. And then there's a whole bunch of weapons and other things, which is kind of cool. It looks like we don't have all we need for most of this stuff. Sorbent, looks like we don't need anything. We could just make this. We did leave our poppy straws behind, so we can't get any morphine. Which, you know, now that I think about it, that totally makes sense. And from the stuff that we brought back, we can get a little bit with our plastic. So I guess we're synthesizing some plastic chicken to eat, which is, you know, disturbing. We can get a splint. Or a first aid kit, huh? That's pretty impressive, probably. Either way. We accomplished some stuff. We could get a hydrogel bandage. Stabilizes the wound, heals burns, deep burns, electrical wounds, chem burns, radiation wounds, regeneration. And it's active for 5 AP, which is a sweet, sweet, wonderful, nice situation all around. Let's go back into the spacecraft. I'm sorry. I wanted to check these things. Okay. So both of these, we're going to need something else. We're going to need a welding, or 3 welding machines for either side. Now, what do they do? Modern machines accelerates the assembly, and so does this. By 1 hour and by 1 hour. Okay, makes sense. Oh yeah, I guess we did everything that we could do there. It shows us our little thing down here. We could technically queue something, and in all honesty, we probably should. I don't know how long it's gonna take us to do whatever it is that we're doing, though. Do I do that? Heals alcohol addiction. Oh no. It does make us hungry. This feels like a really good idea. I think I might just go with like some beef, maybe. Oh, could we do more than one? Oh, we could. Alright, well then let's start production on that too. So we were able to queue something up. Alright, now from here... again, it looks like these are all different objectives that we can go and do in the area that we're in. What in the world is all of this stuff? Are these also mission objectives? Civil Resistance is interested in purchasing Clotho Node Venus. RealWare refuses to give up the asset. Direct action is possible. Sunlight Coven is looking for ways to... Oh, it moved. Oh, these are just on the move. Oh, okay, they changed. And there's no way to pause this? There's a stock exchange, too. I don't 100% know what I'm doing here. So far, the Magnum Private Military Corporation, I'm assuming that's what PMC stands for, we've done one mission, we've killed 10 humans, and we amputated something. Don't remember doing that, but okay. Do we have our own, are we in this? No. Mercury, Venus. There's missions here to go and do stuff, too. Is this going to reward us with, like, friendliness for them? The victim will be Core Word MG. The beneficiary will be RealWare. Oh, boy. Looks like we got a lot of confusing things. Peaceful Sunlight Coven status. This is a peaceful visit to the station. We can evacuate from here at any moment. Select operator. Details extra. At the very beginning of the space age, people had high hopes for the colonization of Mars. The possibilities of the red planet seemed limitless. All these dreams were destined to be dispelled by dusty winds. Interesting. Since that time, many small colonies remained, which were to become new business and intellectual centers. This also applies to the moons of Mars. The Hypnos 2 colony is a profitable but still extremely provincial asset. And then we can select the operator. None of these have classes. This person can go. I can visit the station. All right, well, we're doing this, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're going to figure it out. Oh, that's pretty cool. And we're here. Since we conduct illegal activities, trade transactions between corporations and participants in Dignitas market are not available to us. But given our influence on the solar system, corporations are ready to barter with us. Oh, there's more. See, it shows up now. It wasn't there originally. I didn't know that I could scroll down. I just decided to check. Different stations require different goods. As soon as we bring them and unload them into the station warehouse, the station owners will be happy to exchange them for some of their own items. The course is certainly extortionate, but it's worth it. I don't really know what I'm doing. Welcome to our company's territory. Below is the list of accepted goods. Food, hydraulic pump or clothes, acid, research dump disc, regular clothes, and water containers. Okay. Station cargo exchange area. All right, do I go back here to open the cargo hold? I do. We wanted station dump discs. They seem to be the best thing that we had going for us, but I don't know. Cabbage with pasta. What is this? Cigarettes. I mean, I guess we could take some of these things. We could probably sell it. I mean, maybe. It doesn't seem like we have a whole bunch of stuff laying around to sell. A pressure mine, fragmentation grenades, knife maker, melee repair kit, firearm repair kit, and armor repair kit. Armor plating. We just don't really. This is not a good mission to choose. I'm noticing. All right, let's go see if we can sell some cigarettes. Or if they will even accept it, because it's not on their... Alright, that went to the floor? Do I get nothing for this? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think we wasted our time. It does appear that we did. Alright, well, look, lesson learned, right? Alright, well, we're going to go back into the cargo hold. We're going to drop this off. It clearly did not do us any good. We have a fair few different options available to us. As far as weapons go, we have the tactical tomahawk, which is terrifying and also pretty amazing. Is any of the equipment that we have like better than what we're currently using? This seems better. It's metal armor. Interesting. Our jeans aren't going to be any better. Our boots are not really any better. Balaclava is not going to be... Alright, well. I guess that's fine. Is this a... Oh, it's a submachine gun. I'm like, is that like a crossbow? No, okay, I see. Alright, well, then let's get out of here. That was not an exceptionally useful... Yeah. Finish. Yeah. That was not an exceptionally useful thing. What about this? Interested in purchasing... Refuse to give up. Direct action as possible. Alright, let's go here and... Okay, that doesn't work. These are news happenings, I guess. Peaceful... Is there a way to go to these things and do something? Alright, what is it that you take peaceful? We can evacuate from here. Refueling, repair. Well, we don't want peace. Peace is highly underrated or overrated or something. Wait, before we do that, can we do something with our people? Because we have other folks. Where are we currently at? We're at Phobos. There's 2 missions there. We could go to Venus. There are other missions here that seem a little bit more up our alley, or maybe our speed, we should say. It's going to take 24 days and 12 hours. Are we going to die? I don't know what's going to happen.
Terminate orbit, sir. Confirm charge and go.
But this is why we do stuff. We got to
Your guidance has converged.
kind of figure it all out, right?
Roger. In.
It's a nice casual trip over here to Venus. Something's orbiting that. A couple somethings are orbiting it. Alright. So it looks like potentially this is an okay thing. Okay, so if we put you in here... Empty backpack, no class, no implants, no implants. Francis. We could send her, but she doesn't really have anything going her way. Let's go with Percy Fawcett. I got no class. Can we change that? Oh, we can select class here. All right. The Scout or the Eclipse Blades. Do we know what they do? Oh, and then we can... Oh, okay. I see. Close Quarter Specialist Training. Shooting Weapon grants 4 EXP. Are these all the various things that we get? And then the Eclipse Blades, Athletics, Combat Reflexes, Knife Fight, Invincible. Cannibalism, Carnage, all damage is increased, and Taste of Blood. The Scout? I think we're going to go with another Scout. You know what? I think we already have a Scout. Let's go with this. We'll mix it up a little bit. He looks more melee focused if we go this route. We'll select some equipment for the lad. Put some jeans on. A little bit of that going on there. Get that vest going. A little bit of good backpack action. Alright, we're feeling a little bit better. We're going to give you that as your primary weapon. The Hawk. And then for your secondary weapon... submachine gun seems viable. What kind of bullets do you use? Okay, can I split the bullets? Divide. Yeah. There we go. 40 bullets. I mean, that feels okay. Divide. Sure, we'll take 2 of these. Canned food, chunks in fat. Oh, that's so much. Didn't I make synthesized chicken or something? Shouldn't that be somewhere? Oh dear. Do I have to go pick that up? Yeah, whatever. We're just gonna give him something here to gobble up on. I guess this. And we could probably go with a fragmentation grenade as well. And we'll go with that. Do we have any antibiotics? Yeah, let's go ahead and give him some antibiotics. Just in case. Alright, I think that should be fine. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's begin. A lot of sockets here. Or implants. I don't know that we have any implants that we can utilize. Seems fine. Can we send more than one operator? Doesn't look like it. Alright. This is going to be a rough situation here. Tetzclan is building, or Tezclan, I don't know, is building a new empire in the solar system. He says that Ganix has turned against him. He must build a new Ganix. Therefore, Tezclan resettles the Emerald Court into physical reality. Well, that sounds fun. Now he's looking for anyone who will help him capture Fortuna University in order to turn it into another bastion of the future Emerald Empire. Church of Revelation holds on to this piece of metal as if it were the greatest of treasures. Let's crush them, and maybe the master will turn his attention to us. Fortuna University is an engineering and physics university. Cutting-edge research is conducted here, but the main source of income is the sale of training courses. Graduates from Fortuna are almost guaranteed to secure employment and can choose the corporation they prefer. Even if analysts of the Church of Revelation are expecting an attack from Tetzclan, the appearance of a trained operative PMC here will be a surprise to them. Act according to the situation, but remember, great causes require great cruelty. There's no way this goes well. But we're getting into some action. So I feel pretty good. I feel like we've accomplished a fair bit so far, and I'm kind of excited to see what we can get ourselves up to as we move forward. All right, I'm going to pull out my submachine gun to start. Because I feel like that's probably the play. There's a door. There's the landing pad. No one seems too eager to greet us. There is a door over this way, too. It's just a bathroom. Oh, we get some water. Sure. Some toilet water. Toilety. Yeah, you gotta stay hydrated, right? Toilet water, be darned. Sure. Red deer. I hear it gives you horns or antlers or something. Alright, we will head over to the door that's gonna actually lead us somewhere. Knock, knock. What is that? It's an acolyte and a freeman. They seem to have figured out that we exist. You know, I think this might be okay. I'm gonna wait for them to close, then hiya! Not what I wanted to do. Is it control? I think I got shot. I have blood on me. I don't know if that's my blood or somebody else's blood. Oh, carnage. Oh no, this is me being super eager because I did the murder. Is that guy gonna like show up or? Oh, missed again. All right, victory is ours. Apparently, our melee skills paid the bills this time around. Looks like we have a large caliber pistol that we could use. Everything else is kind of a little underwhelming. I think I'll take the electronic component. What else you got going on here? Kind of the same stuff. Resist cut and resist beam. This seems like potentially better than just resisting cold. Where did it... Hello? What happened? Excuse me. I don't know why I had to do it that way particularly, but it's fine. Alright, we've got not a whole bunch going on. I don't know that I want any of their weapons right now. I'd rather save it for other things. That thing's still napping over there. I suppose we probably roll out on it. Oh, is he still asleep? Oh, he seems to have woken up. Oh. He's able to triple attack me. He just cracked me upside the noggin there a little bit. Is it H for health? It is. I am self-healing. I have a contusion. I think I'm going to be okay. I think I'm going to leave it and see what happens. Spiritual bonds. Human leather. Oh, this is... Yeah, okay. Spider gland. Some luxury food. Do we know how many calories we currently have? And how does that track and where does that go? Implants, mission management, mini-map. Oh, we have a mini-map. Cool. Health monitor. 22% oxygen. Our pain threshold's fine. I don't know where the calorie consumption thing is. I don't know what this means either. But it's okay. I'm gonna gobble up something here. This one. I'm gonna eat it. All right, yeah. Take some black caviar. What else we got?
I'll make something of my life and come back with success.
Yep. Okay. Apparently, we've upset a few folk. It doesn't seem like we're recovering very quickly. Is he going to step through? We're waiting it out. There we are. So many dead guys in the corridor here. Alright, again, I don't think they're going to have anything that we really need or want. A capacitor, that sounds useful. What else do we have? Some powder, I know that was a thing that we wanted. What else? Oh, prototype blueprint. Ooh, fancy. Alright, we should probably get the prototype blueprint as well. It doesn't feel like we're recovering from our wound, which is making me worried. I'm just gonna wait a little bit. We are regenning, but we're also bleeding. So we are gonna have to treat it. It doesn't look like self-healing actually is the thing that's happening. Self-healing may be the +1, the regen that we're getting. So it looks like we're going to have to use the bandage. The lamp could work too, which is strange. But there. I don't know why our health seems to be going down. Oh, that's our satiety level. So that's our calorie level. Okay, I finally found it. I was looking for that earlier. I'm like, how do I know how many calories that we've got going on? Oh, and then we can actually produce stuff here. Oh, that's cool. A glass shank. We can get some chitin shells and armor and stuff. Pretty neat. Simple table with a minimum of necessary tools to create simple objects. And then the garbage can, we can get a second piece of glass. I thought that was cloth. Good to know that I was completely accurate in my assessment. Surprise! Oh!
Just begin to leave and again battles are in.
Dude's got a gun. Brought a gun to a hatchet fight. Or tactical tomahawk fight, I guess technically is more accurate. The Storm TT is what we have. Not cool. I mean, just for the bucket hat is kind of cool looking. Can we move this here and then unload the ammo? And then I think we've got the ammo. And then what do you have? Ooh, better pants. I'll take it. You can keep my jeans, sir. 160mm disc. It's ammunition. It's a buzzsaw, apparently. I don't think I need that. There's a human ear. Well, and a battery, which I think we needed for the laser rifle, maybe? I don't know what to get rid of, though. I guess that's the problem, right? Until you get, like, better equipment, you can't carry that much. I guess we'll get rid of that. 15 batteries seem fine. Hello? It's a bandage. Ah, a gunsmith repair kit. I mean, we're not really using our gun right now, but that does seem pretty useful. I guess we'll take that over the antibiotics. How's our HP looking here? We are still at a -3. Or no, that's our fullness metabolism. Oh, our HP's up here. Okay, we're good. I understand. It was literally on the screen the whole time. I'm just too dumb to read. That's fine. I mean, what did you all expect? Come on now. Let's be honest. Nothing in the storage. Plastic we know is very valuable. I'm going to gobble the food. I'm going to toss the tin. Worst pants. Mr. Veggie. We can pick that up later if need be. Ooh, a wrench. Alright, let's just take a peek in here. And this is the station elevator. So this is just the first floor. We barely scratched the surface of what's going on down in here. There's also, I think, at least one door we hadn't gone through yet as well. Alright, we got another one of the zombie boys. It says he's sleeping. Alright, I'm swinging on him. Down he goes. Yep. What is that? A saw blade bat. That seems pretty cool. Our hatchet definitely outperforms it in every category, but it still looks pretty cool. It's a little lighter. We are a little bloodlusty, to be sure. Industrial AR. A packaged AR. Is that an assault rifle? Is that what the AR is? Alright, I guess I'm gonna eat this. I will drop that off. I don't know what the best thing to get rid of is in this case. Maybe the powder? Alright, I'm go take a peek over here. We're going to try to clear out basically this first floor, and then that is going to do it for our episode, guys and gals. Again, there's a lot that I don't know. We're going to have to do like a lot of playing around and various things of that nature if we want to have any chance. So it's down over here. If we want to have any chance of really fully understanding and having any luck. But I think that's a lot of the fun of this stuff, right? Is you go in not really knowing what to do or what to expect. And then you kind of fumble around and you find your way through. And then probably your first one, bone restoration. Probably not going to go so well. Your first attempt, your first endeavor. But the Eye of Keroch. Explores level. Fried spider. I'm just going to eat it. I do loves me some fried spider. Alright, so this is explored the level, which, again, I'm pretty sure we already did. This shows all the bodies we have left laying around. And obviously there's additional floors. Does it tell us what our actual mission is? Eliminate 50% of the defenders of Fortuna University. The first floor is cleared. The data is being refined on the second floor. You know, we might actually have some time for this. I mean, we don't. We're already past the time that I was anticipating. But if we're very quick, maybe we can finish this up, at least enough to trigger the event horizon to come through. Okay, more batteries, which is, again, I'm pretty sure ammo for the laser beams. Scanner. Station control terminal allows you to locate objects, personnel, elevator. Use the scanner. There's items here. Didn't show us any of the personnel, though. Miami Punch. Nice. There's rubber bullets. A little bit more glass. Regular clothes. That feels pretty important. We'll maybe come back for that. Anyone in here? Ooh, more food. A lot of food laying around. The acolyte is dead. Oh, combat log. Cool. Wait a minute. Is that a sniper rifle? It's a marksman rifle. Yeah, it is. That's pretty cool. I mean, we don't have the ammo type right now because I haven't picked it up, but there's an acolyte in here. It looks like he has a gun, though, which I'm not a massive fan of. Guy can move very far. Bam, down he goes. Alright, I know he had a friend. I saw his... Oh, he had a glass shank. Just try to shank me. Okay. See? That dude down there. Just gonna wait a little bit and see. Oh. Oh, that didn't feel good. Alright, well, they noticed me now. It's going very poorly. Alright. Now that we've established that I got shot a whole bunch, it's not great. This does say self-healing still. I don't... Is this gonna... What? I don't... Seems fine. Probably. Oh. Oh no, things have gone so far off the rails. The phenomenon in which a creature is torn from the inside and a Quasimorph appears in its place is called Ecolapse. Or Echolapse, if you prefer. On the first turn, the newly appeared Quasimorph is invulnerable. It phases between our and their realities. At this moment, it makes no sense to fire at it. It's better to take tactically more advantageous position. Yeah, this is going very poorly for us. Well, it looks like we have friends. We are bleeding quite a lot, though, which is definitely going to kill us. What a way to go. All right, deep chest wound, yep. Shoulder deep wound. We're going to use the lamp. The lamp doesn't work on our chest wound. Okay, this is the way we want to go out, right? This is how we wanted to do it all along. This was the plan. And there it is. That's awesome. I love the evil laugh stuff. So Agent C7-1253 died due to massive bleeding. Rest in peace. Anyway, guys and gals, there you have it. They did sneak up on me from behind, which fine, I guess. But the real problem was going into the room, getting caught out with no cover, and trying to be a melee guy, right? I needed a better funneling position in order to do it, so still cool. The melee worked quite well. It was very high damage and very effective. Our run isn't over, but clones often die on missions. There's nothing to be done about it. But on the other hand, any clone can be reprinted on a bioprinter. Plus, we have insurance for such cases, which partially compensates for the loss of equipment. To do this, find the emergency case in the Magnum's inventory, right-click on it, and select Dismantle. Alright, we're going to go in here, and we're going to go into our supply thing. I actually want to look at our cargo hold. There we go. Anyway, folks, what are they talking about? This is the emergency case. We right-click, we disassemble it, and, oh, we got most of the stuff back. Oh, that's cool. I mean, not everything. We seem to be missing our hatchet of destiny, but we were compensated a little bit for our lost individual, which is, which is a thing. Anyway, guys and gals, that's going to do it for our first look video. I really hope you all enjoyed. It was a blast checking out this game. It was a lot of fun playing, and I can definitely see me getting lost in the minutia of stuff and going through and having runs that just get absolutely obliterated because of my terrible choices, and then runs where I pull off miracles. I can see this being one of those type of games. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Anyway, folks, if you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer or publisher, any of that stuff, down below in the description of the video, there'll be various links, just like there always are. There will also be a link to turnbasedfest.com, where you can check out all of the happenings going on during hashtag Turnbased Thursday Fest. Make sure you guys also go on Twitter and check out hashtag Turnbased Thursday, as it is a wonderful resource for you turn-based game lovers. That all being said, I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.